Hey, what's up guys? This is King Vox, and today we're going to be talking about crafting in Anthem. Now, crafting in Anthem is a very proactive way to craft. It's a system that I think a lot of games should actually adopt. So the way it works is, the more you use a weapon, the more feats you unlock with it, you know, challenges and stuff like that, and you're able to craft that weapon. It's almost seamless with just actually naturally playing the game. Other times, you know, you have to go hunt out certain things and do certain feats and stuff like that, but Anthem kind of has it in there, so you almost automatically naturally unlock these things, and it feels absolutely great. So as you can see down here, for challenges, you go to weapons, you know, and you can see autocannons, grenade launchers, heavy pistols and stuff like that. So let's say we're using shotguns, right? And we're going to use the shatter shot. I can't even get that out, but you guys know what I mean. So as you can see here, enemies defeated 41 out of 50. So if I had this gun, I guess the regular version, right, and I'm not getting any upgrades, what would happen is I would go through this whole situation where, boom, if I defeat you know, 50 enemies, I'll get the blueprint to be able to craft the uncommon version, which is the green, right? So let's go over something that I do have high, because all these are like 1 and stuff like that, because I normally don't use shotguns. Let's see, what the hell do I use? I guess I use autocannon, so I should have a bunch of autocannons. Let's see, actually it won't show the autocannons here because I've already advanced them so far, you know what I'm saying? So let's actually go to, let's see if we can find something here. I know I've seen a havoc up there, so we'll go back to that if I can't find anything here. All right, we'll go here. Where was it? So here we have, I'm on to 2. So all I need to do is elite enemies defeated. So that's kind of like the task to unlock the rare version of this weapon, and this goes for just about everything in the game, you get what I mean? So let's actually go out of here and go to gear. So here we have components for the Colossus, the Interceptor, the Ranger, the Storm, and they'll be the same. So if you want a certain thing, if you want to craft a certain thing, you know, you go here, and this is Shot Coil 2, and it says complete missions or world events. So if I complete one more mission or world event, I actually unlock this. So you just, what's gonna happen is, you just naturally playing the game, you're gonna end up unlocking everything that you actually want. You know, obviously you're going to gravitate towards the weapons or the items or whatever that you most enjoy, you know, enabling you to actually be able to craft better and better versions of it. So later on, you're going to be able to craft masterwork versions of these, and what's going to happen is you're not going to be so stressed out. It's such a really cool crafting system. Right now I'm going into the forge so I can kind of actually show you guys, because there's some things I want to craft. I was playing around on some other javelins besides my Colossus for a bit just to test something out, but there is something that I craft a lot just to try to get a better version, and it's support gear, because you can only get epic support gear. So I've been crafting these things like crazy. Actually, let me just salvage these. I think on the keyboard you can actually salvage all of them or something like that. Let me see. Oh no, but you can get salvage hella fast with the keyboard. That's cool. So here's an item right here that I've been crafting just a lot of. I wish I can just craft it in bulk, but it doesn't seem to be an option, at least not with the controller. And I kind of do that because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I just want to craft it and move on. Right, so I just crafted 2 of those, and what I'm basically looking for is better attributes. Like just right down here, 5% gear speed and stuff like that. And I can actually tell you what these mean. So shield plus 15% max. Okay, most of these things are pretty straightforward. What's not straightforward is the little icon next to them. So if it's a icon with a little man in it, that means that it applies to everything on your javelin. So say this right here was an autocannon instead of a shield post, right? This autocannon plus ammo could have been a gear, which meaning that it only applies to this autocannon. But because, say, if it's still an autocannon and it has the little man next to it and it says autocannon plus 10% ammo, that means that both autocannons equipped, if you have two equipped like a crazy person, you know, it would get 10%. It benefits everything globally, right? So I'll give you a better example in a second. So here we have weapons, and I'll just click on any of these or whatever just so I can craft something for you guys. So we have Fist of Straw. Let's see, what would I want to craft? Maybe an Endless Siege. Actually let's craft this. This is pretty much a Devastator. You just want better stats on it, so you have to craft it. Right now I actually, okay, jeez, these things are so expensive to craft. I'm almost scared to craft this slightly, guys, just because it's just so expensive, but you know, whatever, it's for the sake of the video. Boom. Well, hopefully we get some good stats on it. Okay, so we got sniper damage 10%, weapon ammo you know, 18%, LB speed increase, and another wep ammo. So altogether we have, I'm not even doing math right now, but we have like 40, I don't know, it's like maybe, yeah, 40 something. Anyway, the long story short is, you see how it has the little human next to it. Actually, I can just show you with the mouse. So for the Q, more speed, this means that it's global. It means that it applies to everything. And I know some people aren't gonna get that at all. They're gonna be like, Fox, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a good example right here. You see how this weapon has 100 plus 100% to ammo, but it has a gear? That means the gear means it only applies to this individual piece of gear. But the little man means that it applies to everything. So if this was equipped on, like, say if you had two weapons equipped, this would apply to the other weapon as well. So I think there's another way to show you guys as well, like this right here. 100% damage, it's physical, but it has a gear next to it, meaning that it only applies to this shotgun. If it had the little man, it would apply physical damage to your whole situation. So that's it. Now let's talk about how to get the crafting items. Now this is something, actually I'll switch javelins, but I don't know why it took so long right there. Let's go to Storm actually and see if I have anything. So most of the materials you get from salvaging, and you can pretty much, you're gonna be salvaging a lot of stuff. You're gonna get so much loot that don't even worry about it. Like, as you can see, all this stuff, like, I'm just gonna salvage all this stuff. Well, I'm not gonna salvage all of it right now, whatever, but as you can see, I'm salvaging, I'm getting loot. The other way to get materials for crafting is just actually playing the game. When you're out, especially like in a free world, you can loot so much stuff. But there's a vendor, just in case you actually are very antsy. I wouldn't recommend this at all, because you get so many materials just from actually playing the game, and this is hella expensive. There's 2,000 for majority of the materials, you know, 1,000 for the rare embers, and then 5,000 for the masterworks. And it's crazy because you're gonna 5,000. I mean, it's just way too much coin, bro. It's just way too. So don't use the vendor. I'm sorry, I don't know what her uncle does. Her uncle's obviously in the mob somewhere, but I'm gonna show you guys another way to get materials. So here we go, out in free play. Now I'm on Grandmaster 2, but you can pretty much go to all of them and have like a pretty good successful gather. There is harvesting stats on gear you guys may want to look for to make a loadout specifically for that. But what I'm getting at right now for gathering is, you know, out in free play you can actually gather a respectable amount of materials as well if you don't want to just like play the game. But you get majority, like all those materials that you guys see me have, I have all of them just from playing the game naturally. I've never actually actively come out here and gather like this, but I have gathered when I'm out. So basically what I'm saying, I don't go looking for stuff, but if I see something like this where nodes are just lined up in the open world, then I'll grab them, even when I'm in a mission. So you're gonna actually see me getting stuff. So I already got epic ember from there, and the higher the difficulty, the more quantity of stuff you seem to get as well. So that's why I recommend going on like Grandmaster 1 or Grandmaster 2 or something like that. So as you can see, I just got like 3 mining nodes. It's about the alloy, guys, and that's about it. If you have any more questions, please comment down below and I'll make sure to get that answered as soon as possible. Peace out, guys. This is King Vox. Pretty much spots like this are littered throughout free play, so it's not too hard to actually get the materials that you need. This guy, thank goodness I recorded that before that guy gets like obliterated all of that stuff. But peace out. This is King Vox. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up.